Thanks to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. Let's start the video. Child singers. There's only really one type of singer that's better than a child singer, and that is a singer that's not a child. Adult singers. I'm joking, but there's some truth to it. I think that often kid singers and child singers can get away with performances that adults maybe could not do. Am I being crazy?
I think you're correct, yeah.
It may not be a performance that's up to par, but think about it, they're a kid. They didn't have that much time to learn it. It's impressive. Don't be mean to my yodeling toddler, okay? He's worked really hard. Anyway, today we're looking at kids singing in talent shows. The holy grail, the monetizable blessing to TV producers everywhere. I've talked about talent shows before in this video right here and why you probably should not watch them. But basically, one of the things is in these shows, you want to defy expectations. People will automatically not expect that much from kids. They'll be like, it's a kid. The kid will sing Itsy Bitsy Spider and it will suck. I will walk out on the kid. So when a kid actually sings well, everyone's like, wow, I was not expecting that. I'm so entertained because the kid can actually sing a little bit. Anyway, let's get started with some talented kids. I didn't have a point. Let's just go.
Wow, look at the signs, Mommy. I'm Angelica Hale, I'm 9 years old and I'm in 4th grade.
Aww, Angelica is adorable. Maybe too adorable even. All these shots are obviously very set up. They got microphones on her. Like if they didn't have a microphone on her, you wouldn't hear what she was saying because obviously there were a bunch of other people talking about other stuff in between the camera and her. There's a director there really trying to highlight how young she is. It plays off like a bit like a pageant. Everything seems very rehearsed. Oh, mommy, mommy, daddy. So she's 9 years old.
I started singing when I was 2 years old. I love to sing. Look, Mommy.
So guys, I don't know about you, but I personally love to sing. So she's speaking pretty much like an adult in this clip, right? With the interviewer and everything. She sounds like she's a girl beyond her years. She's mature for her years. She's obviously done a lot of singing practice or whatever. And then it cuts and suddenly she has a weird personality change. She's like, oh, Mommy, look at my drawing. Look at my drawing, wow.
You sound like a crow with cancer.
Why are they doing this? Why not just let her be the mature kid that she is, right? Anyway, they go on to talk about how she was sick as a child and that her mom saved her by giving her the kidney. Look at this sad story, huh? And you want to help her, right? So help her by voting for her in this god TV show. You're not giving any money to actually her. You're giving money to us to make the TV show. Still, vote.
I wonder if the parents realize what's going on. When the producers are obviously like manipulating stuff and be like, yeah, can you talk about the kidney stuff? I wonder if they realize like, ooh, this is a good thing.
To me, it seems like the parents are very much the people who had prepared this whole thing. I feel like they basically groomed her for this show. They know she's a talented singer. There's a formula for doing good on one of these shows in America, and it's basically just like, gotta have a sub story. The younger you are, the better. Yeah. Anyway, let's hear her sing. I really like the tone she's got up there, like the weird, like almost falsetto-ish tone. That isn't really falsetto, but it kind of sounds like falsetto, but it's also got more, it's awesome. For 9 years old, holy smokes, that is amazing, right? Her technique's very impressive. The pronunciation in some parts is a bit like, maybe a little bit weird. And she's trying really hard to make her voice sound lower and bigger. She's like, oh, but it's like fine, it's good. She's 9 years old. She qualifies for this show and for people to love her because she's 9 years old. And I guess that kind of makes sense, but it's like, if you heard this singing, it wouldn't be anything special, or unique, or trendy on the radio. And there's also a lot of people who sing in a similar style to this, but better. They're just a little bit older. But the main question I want to ask here today is really, does low age make up for things that are lacking in other areas? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it does. Maybe you like music so much more, it sounds so much better to you because you know that the kid is like 9 years old. For me, music, it's about the music at the end of the day. Anyway, let's listen a little bit more. Crying. She's crying too. Everyone's crying. Again, this sounds great, and she's freaking 9 years old. It's crazy, guys. I don't really want to listen to her too much, but I'm impressed, you know what I mean? Be honest with me, if you close your eyes and listen to that, would you be like, oh, I want to hear this on the radio? Are you scrambling to find this recording on Spotify right now to add to your playlists? I'm guessing not. Let me know if you found this and you're listening to it every day now, because it's the best music you've ever heard. Okay, I feel we got this one in the bag. Let's look at another kid singer. But first, what can you do if you want to pretend to be a kid singer to do well in a talent show? Well, the first thing you should do is probably think about not having any facial hair. And that's why this video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. If you go on one of these shows as a kid singer and you have a beard or a mustache or just, you know, an all-arounder, it's a huge giveaway. So I personally prepare myself for my child singer auditions with the executive razor. This is me before the executive razor, and this is me after the executive razor, ready to rock my talent on stage in front of everyone who thinks I'm 9. Seriously though, guys, I've been trying out the products and I'm gonna keep using them because they feel dope and I'm the most beardless I've been in a really long time. I've seen your comments on earlier videos like, oh Joel, you got a mustache. Well, it's gone now. Look at it. Look!
I can't look at it because it's gone.
Oh yeah!
Exactly! Ooh!
If you're not interested in being a child singer, they also have products for shower, oral care, deodorants, even butt wipes. Jonas loves butt wipes, but he can't have any of mine. Buy your own butt wipes.
But how much is that?
It's really cheap! Right now they have a great offer where you can get their shave starter package, their shower starter package, or their oral starter package. Oral. Each for only $5. $5 is nothing. Jonas can buy thousands and thousands of butt wipes with his editor's salary, which is why he can't have mine. Buy your own butt wipes, okay? It's all shipped to your house, and if you buy more, you save more. Oh! Head on over to dollarshaveclub.com/roomie to get your first starter set for only $5. Jonas just headed over to dollarshaveclub.com/roomie. Thanks again to Dollar Shave Club for sponsoring, and again, for real, when you buy from Dollar Shave Club, you enable them to support us and our videos. So it's super dope. Thank you so much. Now let's get on to the video.
Hi, my lovely.
Hi.
Welcome to America's Got Talent.
Oh God, we're back again with a sponsored donut cups, Dunkin' Donut cups, perfectly rotated to show off the logo. Nothing ever changes on these shows. It's like they're frozen in time. You can just go in any time between like 2001 and now, and it will be exactly the same. Contestants are forgotten and some jury people will change, but the way the show plays out is just frozen in time together with the freaking Dunkin' Donuts cups.
Well, I mean, it is the same show.
Yeah, but it's just always the exact same. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, kids.
How are you?
A little bit nervous.
That's okay to be nervous. That's totally understandable. What's your name?
Courtney.
And how old are you?
13.
13.
So Courtney's 13 years old. The dream of any talent show producer. Once again, they're like, back there. Oh!
Hopefully not the last one.
What did I do?
You were like, oh!
Oh, that was not what I meant. Do you guys think that she will surprise us? I think she will surprise us. Let's play a game of child singer trivia. Will she A, be really nervous but act out big on stage? Or B, will she sing a song we all know almost as good as the original and it's impressive because she's a kid? Or C, will she play on our heartstrings by singing something very cute and fragile even though it's not that good? I'm so excited to find out! I'm so excited!
How many cups of coffee have you had today?
Undisclosed. I will not tell you. Let's keep watching.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
Music.
What kind of music?
I don't know.
You're very sweet. And I'm guessing you're going to be singing for us?
Yeah.
Listen, don't be nervous. I know this is a big stage and there's lots of people here.
Yeah, don't be nervous. It's a big stage. It's all these people. Let me list all the things you could be nervous about. It's gonna be shown on TV for even more millions of people. We have the right to edit this in any way we want and make you look like a idiot. But you know, don't be nervous.
But you're here for a reason, so go for it and good luck.
Thank you.
Once you know how these shows are shot, it's so hard to take in without just being the most cynical person in the world. So when the dad smiles there, he's like standing like, just looking at his kid. We know from research we did for the previous video that usually that's filmed at a completely different time and the director's being like, oh, can you look this way and like lift your head a little bit up? Just because they need it to be as emotional as possible. It just takes me out of it now. I watch it and I'm like, oh no, that's what they did there. I was trying to make this video only about kid singers, but I'm already just breaking down the actual show so much. I just feel like someone's trying to manipulate me in a very obvious way when I'm watching this all the time. It's like I would come in here and I'll be like, oh, hey Jonas, you're looking really good today. Have I told you recently you're an amazing editor? You're just a beautiful, beautiful person. The best. So, can I borrow $100?
Yes!
Yeah, thank you. Okay. That's how it feels like.
No.
This is a genius setup because I feel like at this point we really have no idea where it's gonna go. It looks pretty bad, but we really don't know. Maybe she's amazing, you know. Am I gonna suck? Am I gonna be amazing? No one really knows. Am I having a stroke at 13 years old? No one knows.
I mean,
Anyway. Okay, so Joel, the bingo leader here. You can tick off, be really nervous, but act out big on stage on your bingo cards right now. Good job, everyone who did that. This girl is obviously talented, right? She shows incredible promise. But this is an impression of Janis Joplin, the singer from like whatever, the 70s. Everything from like the movement and the singing is very much Janis Joplin. Let's have a look at a clip. Since Janis was such a distinctive performer, right? It's a bit like singing hee hee and do like the moonwalk on stage. If an adult would have done this, it would have played off as like a tribute act or something. It would be like, oh, you're doing that person's thing. But because it's a kid, instead what happened after this aired, it was like, ooh, this is Janis Joplin reborn. We got the new Janis Joplin. And it's so cringy to me. I respect how good she is at a really young age, but also I don't think it makes sense to say that she's amazing because she's so good at being a copy of an already big artist at 13 years old. It's impressive, but to me, the art doesn't become automatically better just because you're a kid. It's slightly more impressive, but the art, like the actual end product, isn't better. It's still a copy. If I heard this on the radio, I would be like, why are they playing this Janis Joplin tribute singer on the radio? And then everyone stood up and danced. They all stood up and danced like this. It's amazing, guys. The whole audience just like, oh yeah. I mean, no matter how good a performance is, an audience of random people would never just all at the same time stand up and do the white people dance. And it's in the middle of the performance. It's not afterwards or anything. It's in the middle of the performance. It just happens. Seems too good to be true, right? And turns out it probably is too good to be true. I did some digging. I did some research. Obviously, talent shows want as much excitement as possible. So nothing can be left to chance. The secret is there's paid audience members. This one article from cracked.com stood out to me. It's written by a person who works as one of those paid audience members. Some key takeaways from this article were, one, I love the signs that people hold up like, oh my god, I love you so much, Jonas. They're fake signs. They're all prepared by people in the crew to make it look better. There's definitely real fans too, but often they will be prepared and handed out to people. Might not even, you know, be able to point them out like in a lineup. They wouldn't be able to point out who Jonas is. You know? Then there's something called audience wranglers. They give instructions and hold up signs like applause and stand up and all these different things. I've seen that in American TV shows before.
when I attended Swedish Idol in the audience, we went to a live show in the finals. They did a lot of that stuff. Between the acts, they were like, okay, this time they're gonna do a song like this. So in the middle somewhere, everybody just stand up and do this. And I'm like, what the f? My life is a lie!
Yeah, it really is. Another article said that if a paid audience member has a beautiful face or is really energetic or represents an underrepresented demographic, they will often be put in priority seating, like in the middle front, to really show them off. So let's have a look at this specific short clip again when everyone stands up and see if we can see anything. So how come these people seem to stand up like pretty much all of them at the same time. But behind here, people are just kind of sitting. My theory is that all these people have been briefed and are paid audience members. It's so fast. I also think the people right behind the jury are all paid because they're the most important, because they're in the jury shot all the time. If they would ever be or like not like something, it would be too visible and that wouldn't be good. So they've basically just made sure that that part is always filled up with people who are paid to be like, oh yeah, this is best guy.
Howie, what did you think?
Oh my gosh, you are not from this era. You're from a whole different era.
Now, what era could she be from? Do you think it might be the Janis Joplin era she's from? Could it be? Imagine if an adult did this. Do you think he would sit there and be like, you're from a whole different era? Or would it be like, you sound unoriginal, or you don't sound modern enough? Something to think about.
I'm thinking about it right now.
I'm thinking about really hard.
And I'm a huge Janis Joplin fan.
Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Janis Joplin. Ding, 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 ding. Spoiler alert, she got a golden buzzer, went far in the competition, blah, 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 blah. We could already tell that's what they were gonna do anyway. So, you know, it's not really a spoiler. Anyway, I think both of the girls have immense talent, and it's gonna be interesting to see what they do in the future. But right now, I don't see anything in them that I can't see a better version of in some performance that are a little bit older. My view of child stars is also tainted by the fact that often they will have been coached by some parents or someone else in their life that thought that, oh yeah, it's worth it for you to give up a normal childhood and just being a normal kid in order to, you know, save some years on everyone else and becoming a really good singer. Maybe you would have become a good singer when you were 15, but instead, we're gonna make it so that when you're 9, you will have put in like 1,000 hours singing training or something. Basically, the kids have to work really hard, just like adults, from like a really young age. They don't really build up their own motivation on why they want to become good singers or understanding why they're doing it. They're just doing it because people tell them to. It's a race for who can get as far as possible in as short of a time as possible, because for some reason that's good. I don't know. You know, I honestly think it would be good for society if we did not like child singers and stuff as much as we do. But yeah, this makes for good TV. Some of them will be able to use their technical skills, do good art in the future. Good luck to all the child stars out there, and I pray you don't end up as messed up as so many other child stars before you. Being a happy guy here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to shave. Dollar Shave Club. See you next time. Bye. I'm gonna walk away now. Jonas, animate me walking away into the distance.
Damn, keep going. I love that.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just go forever. Until you disappear out of all of our lives. And just never come back.
And scene! Hey, that was great! That was great, everyone! Huge thanks to my top patrons, Christian Gabrielson, hashtag Vicky the Bully, Matthew Barzik, Keon Wong, hashtag Vicky for Prez, I guess. There's some kind of battle going on here. Coralie, Ali Engdahl, Batoon, Nina Fairvag. This is my rent money, Captain Dramerica, and Swiftest Cat. Thank you guys so much.